Amos and your incredible legacy that you've created. And of course, this is Professor Amos's son, Amos Harp III, and you've been with us since 2017.
That's right.
And we are so thrilled to be able to have you here and celebrating the 20th anniversary. And we are continuing because we are now going to talk about the industry leader in the fast toilet and tank cleaning solution right now. And we have right here before us the opportunity for you to be able to get all of these incredible applications. So you mentioned to me that this actually yields for us how many applications?
25.
25 different applications for you, and this is going to be not only safe for your commode, but different from, of course, from other formulas that are out there. It's actually going to be also safe for your tank, which is going to be different. On sale today, under $20, $9.90. Your item number is 0909797. Let's get into this. It has a fresh minty scent, which you're going to love. But let's talk about the tank especially, because there are a lot of products that are out there that we're using that have bleach and other products in them that many of us may not be aware of that could be potentially causing some deterioration and some long-term challenges ahead. This does not.
This does not. Okay, you see what's going on here? This is the hardware that's in the toilet tank. Not all toilet cleaners are created equally. The same toilet bowl cleaner that you use from the toilet bowl, you use it there, but you can't use it in the toilet tank, because if you do, you get this buildup right here. This is what happens when you use products with bleach or ammonia and it comes in contact with the hard water. You get this buildup on your hardware in the tank. That's why your toilet starts running all night long, because the acid or the ammonia breaks down the pumps and the seals on this unit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I want you to come on over here, and what I have here is a toilet set up with a clear toilet tank. Okay, you're gonna love this because you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Inside your toilet tank, you have that hardware right here that's very delicate, because there's rubber gaskets and seals in there that get broken down by hard water alone. Now, our proprietary formula, our fast toilet tank, doesn't have any bleach or any ammonia or any animal fats. I'm gonna apply that right to that backside of that wall, and what I wanna point out is it has a grip, grab, and hold. It's thick consistency, so it stays where you put it. So when you're trying to get that ring off the back of the toilet, it'll stay there and emulsify that ring. The other thing that you're gonna love is that color changing technology. When the water turns from green to blue, it's activated. The proprietary formula is ready to go to work. So take a good look at the inside of your toilet. Ooh, look down in this one right here. This one's bad. Maybe you have a toilet like this at home. Your toilet doesn't have to be this bad. I'm just giving you a perfect example of how strong this is without using all those corrosive materials. Hard water buildup, lime scale. Take it a step further. Okay, let me get right there. You see those little holes, those little passages? Those are designed to flow water. If they're clogged up with hard water or calcium buildup, it'll take you 2 and 3 times to flush that toilet to get something to go down. Now, this is an application for our Professor Amos fast toilet tank. You'll love that gooseneck design there, because it gets right up under the rim there where you need it the most. Now go ahead and apply that product, just a little squeeze. Less is more in this, because you don't need so much of it. It's not about how much bleach or ammonia is in your product. Less is more. So now I'm going to take our little toilet brush here and stir that water up. You see how it turns from green to blue? You're ready to go. Always let the product sit for about 2 minutes first to do the work for you. I want you to work smarter, not harder. So let the product do the work, and look at how effortless, look at how easy the rust ring is coming off the toilet, the iron and mineral deposit. How about the lime scale? Yes, you have all that going on in your toilets today, especially if you're running on well water, your house has well water or any of that. Look at that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure I got really good up under there. I'm gonna wring this out. And for you kings and queens at home, we're gonna call this the royal flush. All the grease, all the hard water buildup, all the lime scale goes right down the drain. You'll love that. I'm gonna get right back under there with the mirror and do the mirror challenge for you. Look at what I'm talking about.
Wow, that's great.
It's free from everything.
So all the tough stains that build up on the toilets, it works on lime scale, it works on rust, it works on mold, it works on mildew stains, it cleans, it deodorizes it. Approximately 25 applications that you're gonna get out of this. It's on sale. That thick formula is gonna help grip to the sides and clean to the sides of the toilet. We have it on sale for you, and of course you've got a chance to be able to grab it. It is on auto ship. We have a 90-day auto ship, or you can buy it as a one-time purchase. I love that fresh minty scent on this.
I do too.
A lot of you live in areas where you do have, of course, that well water, but you think about lime scale, you think about rust especially, you think about mildew and molds, and a lot of you live in areas where you do experience that. This goes to work and gets that job done. You'd like to get this at home. I remember when we first launched it, we couldn't keep it in stock.
This
do you remember
always
that?
flew off
Comes
the shelf.
in, sells out, comes in, sells out,
Waiting
comes
months
in.
to get it back in stock.
And I like this 25-ounce size. So you guys have made a bigger formula, bigger solution, a larger bottle of this. Great value as we celebrate the 20th anniversary. I hope that you'll come on in. This is one of the final shows where we get to offer to you a lot of these sales. So let's take a look at this.
So I got 3 test bowls. This is a lab test I have set up for you. Each one of these bowls I have the consumer product from the store, the tablet, and test tube number 2 that you're familiar with those popular tablets. Test bowl number 3 is our fast toilet tank. I'm going to take a dropper of liquid rust. I'm going to apply it to each one of these test bowls. But what I want to point out is, you remember that hardware that I showed you in the beginning with all that buildup on it? Well, there it is. That's what's happening. That reaction, that's the reaction when you're using bleach or ammonia to clean up the hard water or the rust. It actually gets that effect right there. It's an explosion of corrosion. It's a big mushrooming effect, and what happens is that'll harden and solidify on you those little holes and passages in your toilet, giving you clogged holes and passages. It takes you 2 and 3 times to get something to go down because you have no flushing capacity. Test bowl number 2. Let's see if anything different happens here. Well, you can see that tablet. If you didn't know, there's more chemicals in that tablet than there is that liquid form of bleach. The corrosion hardens and solidifies on you, and it clogs the toilet. Let's get on over to test bowl number 3, and you're clearly going to see the difference with this proprietary formula. Watch the liquid rust that I apply to that bowl. Watch the reaction. The reaction is it emulsifies it. It neutralizes it. It doesn't have that corrosive reaction like you've seen in test bowl number 1 and then test bowl number 2. It breaks it down like it's designed to do. And that's what's going to that's what's going to set us apart from, that's what makes us industry leading, Marla.
Right. So,
okay.
so yours doesn't have any of the ammonia?
No ammonia.
No ammonia. Okay.
No soap.
No bleach?
No bleach.
Okay.
Love
Interesting.
that. Yep.
But it still can go to work on lime scale and rust and mildew and mold.
Yeah.
So it does as an effective job, but it doesn't have the bleach and it doesn't have the ammonia in it.
Add a little more context to this. It's not about how much bleach is in your product. It's not about how much ammonia is in your product. Clearly you can see that because you can see the test bowls here, and that's exactly what I was trying to show you here on the hardware that goes in your toilet. You get that corrosive reaction there, and this is bad. I mean, this is out of my friend's toilet that was in his basement, and that's just from hard water alone. Using those chemicals harden and solidify that material.
And that's what we're always replacing.
Always.
The inside.
Here in Florida, we live in Florida, so I had to replace my hardware in my toilet tank twice a year, and that was just from the hard water alone. When you're using bleach and ammonia to clean back there in the back of that toilet tank, you might be replacing that 3 or 4 times a year. Whoa, that's a lot, because it's 100 or 2 if you can't do it yourself.
Yeah, so make the decision. Go ahead and pick this up. Don't forget, one of the final shows to be able to get all these great sale prices. The size of the bottle, generous 25 ounces. So we really are giving you, of course, lots and lots of treatments, 25 applications that you're getting with this. Come on in. Remember, it has a fresh scent, minty scent. So not only is it cleaning, it's also deodorizing at the very same time. That thick formula is going to clean longer to the porcelain surface, really getting your toilet and your commode nice and clean, not only targeting lime scale, but also targeting rust, mold, and mildew as well. So lime scale, mold, rust, all those tough jobs. And of course, rust is another one. A lot of people live in areas where they have that well water,
that
I have
rust, well water, so
the mold, right? You understand, huh?
I mean, around the spigot area, everything's getting the buildup on it from the well water.
Yes.
So and when you're using bleach or ammonia to clean that, it's the wrong thing, because you don't want bleach or ammonia on that. Get you some Professor Amos fast toilet tank, and this is the business when it comes to cleaning up that toilet in the tank. Okay, not all toilet cleaners are created equally. You can buy that consumer product from the store. It'll clean the toilet bowl, but it's not good for the toilet tank because it has bleach and ammonia in it. It just totally breaks down the integrity of the hardware back there. No good. Fast toilet tank, here we go. I'm gonna spray this out right on that glass there. I want you to take a look at how thick the consistency is, okay? It sticks right to that wall. When you have that ring back there, you apply it, it stays there and it starts to emulsify, neutralize. It has that color changing technology. When this proprietary formula comes in contact with water, it turns from green to blue. You'll love that. That's how you know it's active. activated, ready to work. But now we're ready to clean the toilet bowl. What you're gonna love is when you see all that buildup in your toilet, this product will break it down. And I just wanna do this mirror challenge one more time. If you're just tuning in, do the mirror challenge at home. See what's up under there. You'll see that there's little holes and passages. Yes, there is. They can become clogged up with hard water buildup or everything that I just showed you. It gets clogging those holes and you lose flushing capacity. So you're gonna love this because the gooseneck design provides you for the application that you need. It gets right up under there, right up under that rim where you need it the most, and just do an application right around there. Less is more, so don't use the whole bottle, don't use half the bottle, just use like an ounce or two to get around the toilet. Now you get that toilet brush, watch this. This is amazing. Look at how easy. And by the way, you can't smell this at home, but it smells amazing right now. The smell is so fresh, so clean, it's so friendly that I love it because I'm not choked up, but it does smell good. I can clean the toilet all day if I wanted to because it's not gonna choke you up. You'll love that. So I'm just working this toilet brush around. I want to get right up under this area where we need it the most, cleaning those little holes, those little passages. Boom. Now I'm going to wring this out and I'm going to do the flush. I'm going to flush all the dirt, all the rust, all the grime that's been lingering up under there. I'm going to flush it right down the toilet. It smells so good. That porcelain toilet bowl is squeaky clean like we want it. But look at this. I'm going to do that mirror challenge. Do you see what I'm talking about? You at home. You see those little holes, those little passages? They're so clean. They're so open. Now they're all operating perfectly. You have flushing capacity like you're supposed to.
Absolutely. So you get the toilet solution in the 25 ounce only. You get the you only get the solution only. So I just want to be clear about what you're getting. You're only getting the solution here, but with only 1,400 that have been ordered, you definitely get an opportunity to be able to get this. 1,400 people have ordered. It's incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's an incredible deal.
Yeah.
25 applications. Use it 25 times in the toilet
Yeah.
bowl, 25 times in the toilet tank.
Yeah.
Can we show this again?
Sure.
Okay.
Auto ship is an opportunity for you, so I just want to mention that because you get to get these auto ship at the sale price.
Ugh.
So it's nice to do that. Go ahead.
Look how bad. Do you have a toilet like this at home? Well, if you don't, it doesn't have to be this bad. This is just the worst case scenario. Well water. Hard water buildup does this to the hardware in the toilet tank. Now I want to show you what happens when you're using products with bleach or ammonia to clean up the hard water deposits, the rust, the lime scale. Test bowl number 1, I'm going to put the consumer product that you see at the store all the time in there. Test bowl number 2, I'm doing this with my fingers this time. This is the tablet. There's more chemicals in that tablet than there is that liquid form, if you never knew that. Test bowl number 3.
There you go.
It's our thank you so much.
I was trying to take it.
You my big helper, though. You ain't going far, are you? Less is more, okay? So don't use the whole bottle. I'm just using just enough to turn the water from green to blue. Now I'm going to take a dropper of liquid rust, and I'm going to apply it to each one of these test bowls. Look at what happens with this one right here. This is test bowl number 1 with that consumer product from the store. I'm going to move along and do test bowl number 2. You don't want those kind of reactions at home because that corrosive reaction right there, that hardens and solidifies in those little holes and passages. Let's get to test bowl number 3 so you can see what this one does. It breaks it down.
Yeah, perfect.
No bad reaction. It breaks it down.
All right, and I want to be very clear. I know that Amos inaccurately mentioned that the brush comes along with it. I want to be clear that the brush does not come with this offer. The brush does not come with this offer. You only get the 25 ounce solution that will deliver to you the 25 applications, but you can secure this on the auto ship. Great job. I do want to remind everybody to go to our website because many of these are expiring offers that go away tonight at midnight. Before we say goodbye,